Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be listening to some ladies giving their experience about what it feels like to date in New York City. Don't forget to subscribe for more banging video coming soon. Let's see what these ladies have to say because the dating pool right now out there is crazy.
I'm wondering, the single life. Are we asking for too much or are we just asking the wrong people? And if we're asking the wrong people, where are the right people? And like for example, I have a lot of acquaintances that are single, and myself included, I'm single. And not to say nobody's business, but you hear these stories and like these men won't even take you out to dinner. And I'm not saying you need to go to a fancy restaurant, but there is no effort. Me personally, I'm a foodie. This is inquiry, like, because the dating life is trash, I feel. And I'm okay with doing drinks if I'm spending money on my hair and outfit, my shoes, like makeup. Like, I'm not going to do all that just to sit down and have coffee every time. I've never gone on a first date to have coffee, to be honest with you. And my first dates were always very fancy restaurants. And I'm not saying that you need to do that, because I'm also very, okay, you took me out a date and I'm dating somebody, or that's my boyfriend. We don't have to go out to eat all the time. I love to cook. I love to serve, like, I love all of that. I'm a homebody. But if I'm working all the time and you want me to take time out of my friendships or my groups where we're going to dinner and I'm a foodie. I am a foodie. Then, sir, no. I'm doing different things that I've noticed now. Like, I like going to speakeasies. I like playing pickleball. Like, there's different things that I'm like, damn, I like this. I didn't even care. Like, I'm even okay with having a drink and then going for a walk. I'm cool with that, right? Or sitting by under a bridge and like talking, I'm cool with that. But if you think that you're gonna take me out and you're not gonna put any effort, or like you took me out and not gonna talk to me for 10 days, as I keep seeing on social media, and then like come talk to me like nothing, you're already blocked between those 10 days. That's just me. But dating life, let me know how is the dating life, because it's not like I'm dating, but yeah.
Now, guys, I want to hear your opinion on this one. Are female in this generation asking for too much, where in order for them to go on a first date, they have to go to a fancy restaurant, get their nails, hair done, and the all 9 yard? Do you guys feel like it's okay if men just take you anywhere on a first date? Let me know how you feel down in the comment down below.
Y'all, I truly cannot stand New York app dating, because like, why are me and all my friends who are also Black corporate women all talking to the same men on Hinge? Like, the pool's that small, and like, we're obviously going to show each other's matches. So like, now it's awkward, and we're all having the same conversations with them, and like, obviously me and my friends are telling them that we're going out to the same places, so they all know that we're all together. Fix it, Jesus.
Dating in New York is mad difficult for no reason. You talk to somebody from one neighborhood, y'all fall off. You can't talk to nobody else from the whole neighborhood, because all of a sudden now they man. Now they got all this popularity. Then you go talk to somebody from another neighborhood, now you messing with the ops. What? How does that make sense? You just told me not to talk to your man, so I talk to somebody else from another neighborhood. Now I'm talking to the ops? I was trying to be careful. Now I gotta be careful with my life? Then you got no other option but to go to a different borough. Now you go to a different borough. That's damn near a long distance relationship. Now you're talking about getting on the LIRR. What? I'm not getting on the LIRR to see you. That is so extra. We gonna have to get a car. And then now you tell me you got no L's and you live in Long Island? How you got no L's? What? If it's not one thing, it's another. Now you bringing up all these things. And then even with the car guys too, right? You find a nigga with a car now, you can't talk to nobody with that car too, because somehow they all connected. They all know each other because they all have the same car type. Now all of a sudden there's a community where none of y'all was friends before. Now y'all got a secret society of things. Like, y'all all about community when it comes to the dating though. Now y'all want to share. I'm Gooch keeping a secret like you keep everything else a secret. Don't get me started on being creative either. Whole lot of sister wives shit. I ain't with it.
It was on my fourth date with a guy when he finally told me that he practices ethical non-monogamy. Ethical non-monogamy is basically when you have like one main partner, but you can have other like multiple partners, so you're poly. And my thing is, I don't know why he waited until the 4th date, because on our 2nd date is when he initially brought up like what I was looking for. And I told him, I was like, I'm looking for something serious. I want like a boyfriend who will turn into a husband. Like, I'm ready for something serious. And this man agreed. Not only did he agree, but he went on to be like, yeah, I've been a player for a little bit, but I'm finally ready to just like settle down. Like, I'm excited for this new phase in my life. Like, I think it's going to be good. I've had one serious relationship before. So we're sitting at dinner and he's telling me how he is E&M and about his main partner. And I'm just kind of sitting there like looking around as if I'm in the office, because I'm like, this has to be a joke. And then finally he's like, I know that was a lot, but I'm telling you this because I really, really like you and I really want to continue to get to know you. And I just want to make sure that I'm like managing your expectations. Mind you, we're at Cosme in the city, which is a really nice restaurant. So I'm like trying to keep it together, but I just said, I'm happy that you told me now. I wish you would have told me on our first date so I wouldn't have wasted my time, because obviously that's not what I want. And then I pulled up his Bumble profile because we met on Bumble. And I was like, you don't mention that you're into E&M at all. That's not listed on your profile. Like, why wouldn't it just be on your profile? And then he goes, oh, well, that's because I feel like people judge the E&M lifestyle before they get to know me. And so I'm hoping that if I just meet women and they see how things are going, that they'll change their mind. Anyway, I'm back to square one with dating in the city. So
dating in New York is weird because one day you hear, wow, you check all my boxes. I can't wait to just get to know you and go on dates. And the next day, it's work is busy, I'm super stressed. I'll be on vacation for the next 3 months. Never said I'm looking for anything serious. Never said that.
So, basically, I want to know, why do men fumble you and then proceed to stalk you and regret their decision for the rest of their lives? Why? What kind of behavior is that? So let me tell you a story. Okay, guys, I was about to go to bed, but I said, let me give TikTok a little bedtime story. So grab some tea and let's get cozy, let's get comfortable. So for context, this guy, let's call him, what do I call him? Let's call him Glasses. Let's call him Glasses. Actually, I don't like Glasses. Let's call him Big. Let's call him Big. So I met Big in the club. Free shirt flag. I met Big in the club, and I was excited to meet him because he was Nigerian. He was older. He was like 35. I feel like that should have been a red flag too, because uncle, what are you doing in the club? Like on a casual, like, no, you're not celebrating anything. You're just in the club on a normal weekend. Stay home, do something, read a book. Anyway, he was 35, and he was a little bit chubby. So I was like, ooh, jackpot's like. He's eating good, like, yeah, jackpot, baby, jackpot. So I was like so excited, and he seemed like a very genuine and sweet person. He got my number, and then he'd be texting me like kind of sporadically once in a while, like, he'll go and be like, hey Balaji, it was so nice meeting you, you're so beautiful, you're so interesting, I can't wait to go on a date with you. I said, okay, yeah, cool. 2 days will pass, we'll come again. What type of food do you like? I can't set up our date. I'll tell him the type of food I like. Who disappeared for 2 days. We'll come back again and be like, oh yeah, I didn't forget about you, like, oh, can't wait to go on this date. I'm not saying, yeah, like, okay, like, set up the date. Like, I don't really understand what's going on. Even my aggression isn't coming out. Even like, let me relax for TikTok, okay? I literally was like, okay, like, sure. Every time he would come to me, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. He kept coming back, and 2 weeks had passed at this point, and I was like, I'm not responding to this anymore. If you want to set up a date with me, you set up a date with me as soon as possible. Even if you're going to see me a month from the day that you're saying, you'll set up the date with me if you want to set up a date with me, instead of whining me and texting me every couple of days. Like, that's so insane. So I basically ignored his text completely because I was like, I don't have time for this, I don't care. So he proceeds to keep calling, keep texting me, finds my TikTok, and is like disturbing my TikTok DMs. I obviously don't reply because you literally lost your chance. I don't know what else to tell you, like, if you're done. Goes to my sister's TikTok, starts commenting, laughing in her comments. Are you crazy? Like, you're not gonna get a reaction out of anyone. Also, I know you're seeing this, so hi. Don't take it personal though. Don't take it personal. Anyway, so yeah, so I ignored him. Why did I run into this man last weekend? But when I ran into him, let me show you. So I was just walking. I was actually at a concert, right? And I was just living my life at the concert, having a good time, listening to music. Why did this man see me and I saw him, and this is how he reacted when he saw me. Why are you standing like that? Like, why are you? What? Like, I actually don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, what? Are you scared? Like, are you shy? Like, is something wrong? Like, are you? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Like, so he was just shaking and looking at me, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna pretend like he's not here. And he literally didn't say a word to me, but he was looking at me from afar and shaking. I don't get it. Where is energy when you're in my DMs? Hey, my sister's DMs. And you're 35. Good night.